Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Tuesday, the 8th of July. As you can see, I'm like pet sitting. We've just had a bit of a scare. Lord Fen had a bone out in the garden. Don't ask me why there's a shirt there, I don't know. I'm not asking. I went on an adventure for, you're not going to see it. Maybe that way. Look at that. For those parcels. The guy wrote that they were behind the pole. How those were hiding behind a pole, God only knows. They were not. They were down the side of the house. He'd let himself into the garden, which quite rightly pissed off the owner, because if Fen had been here, would have escaped, would have yeeted himself straight out of that gate and would have ran. The only perk is that obviously if Fen was here, it means somebody is here. So they should have been able to answer the door. Either way, obviously, we weren't here, thankfully. But because I went looking for those, Sir Fen ventured into the garden to his bone, which was covered in wasps. I clocked said bone covered in wasps, and him stood over it. Thankfully, he hadn't actually gone for it yet. And initially I was going to like play and then realise that there were a ton of wasps around it. So I was kind of like, piss off, mate. Let me take it. At which point he was like, no, it's mine. So I've managed to kind of body block him, and then he's like snuck round, grabbed it, spat it straight back out with a wasp. Initially wasn't fazed about the fact, kept trying to take the bone back off of me again, and it's like, no, I don't know how many wasps are still on it, whether they're in it, like, fuck no. So obviously took it away, and then he kind of started to look a bit sorry for himself, and obviously he'd wandered off, and I thought, okay, I flung a different bone at him, was like, have this one, it's, still got marrow in it and whatnot. Nope, don't want that one. Sorted everything out, brought parcels in, put bone somewhere safe. Thought I'll empty it out of wasps, give it a check and give it back to him. At this point, obviously he doesn't want the bone back. Obviously he's feeling a bit shit. So then had a bit of an internal panic. One, because I have no clue what vet he's at. Not a fucking clue. Never been told. And I don't even have paperwork for this dog. Because it's never come about, never really needed it, I've always just been the spare person that pet sits, and it's never really been my issue to do anything. Because I'm the spare, and I take great pride in the fact that I don't really have to do anything, and the fact that Emily is she's meant to still walk him and whatnot. It's just easier for us to no, don't worry about it, babe. But I take great pleasure in the fact that technically I don't have to walk him. I'm literally paid to just be here at certain times. So it's like, yeah, I've not got any paperwork. I have no clue what fucking vet he's at or anything, which means, thankfully, most vets don't actually look for a fucking veterinary release form. None of, I've yet, touch wood, to take a dog to a vet and for them to be like, do you have the release form? Also, the perk is that, I just go, well, I've come to the animals vet, contact the fucking owner. To which most do contact the owner and go, oh, yes, we'll pay. And the fuck. So there's that. But it was like, well, I've no fucking clue what vet he's at, so let's take him to the correct vet. So I called Emily, she's like, no, I'm pretty sure he's at this one. I'm like, okay, great. Steph called Mum. I'm like, do we have any Piriton? She's like, no. I'm like, well, shit. It's like, can you get some Piriton? Because again, I can't leave him. I can't take him to get the Piriton because it's inside shops that don't allow dogs. To which obviously then she realised after she got off the phone with me that you need to go to a pharmacy for actual Piriton. Pirities you could buy wherever the fuck you want. Piriton is over the counter from a pharmacy. So it's like shit. Thankfully, the pharmacy in Fleet, one of them, is still open. Thank fuck. So she's got that, she's brought it around. He's had a Piriton now. Thank God. He can have another one in 12 hours, so about 6 in the morning, I am going to give him a second one, just in the hopes that if there is any sort of lingering shit, he's good. I do keep checking on him, just to make sure he's still fucking breathing. Because honestly, I will figure out a way to get him to the vet if it's needed. Obviously at this point it's going to be like 9-mile ride, but we'll figure it out. So we've had all of that. He's had some cream. He really likes cream, so he's had some double cream. Because I thought, well, again, that will help like soothe his throat and help take down any swelling if there is any. Also, Mum was like, no, if he was going to swell up and whatnot, he would have by now. I'm like, okay, fuck. And obviously the Piriton's going to help with that too. And she's like, but it will make him quite drowsy. And I'm like, I don't care if all he does is fucking sleep for the rest of the evening. As long as he's still breathing, we're good. So part of me is now like, do I cook myself dinner? Part of me is like, I'm pretty fucking hungry. And the other part of me is like, I don't really want to eat. So yeah. I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know whether to like cook myself a whole load of chips, but I'm really kind of fancying the chicken I have. And then I'm like, so that's that. But I have finally sorted out editing videos. So there's that. It's exporting. We're working on that. So I'm like, right, I've at least managed one thing. I feel like I'm sat here and I've got so much to do. And all I can do is now just sit here and think like, what the fuck? I just want to keep like checking on him, making sure he's all good. Obviously I don't want to like disturb him, because it's just like when I just rest and deal. I put a whole load of ice cubes in his water as well, because it's like, well, maybe if I can make the water really icy cold, and that will help keep any swelling down. And then I'm like, well, it's warm. I mean, thankfully it's not horrifically warm yet. But it's like, God, could you imagine if that like happened tomorrow or something? And like, we're meant to be getting to some quite warm temperature. I'm like, that would have just really made it. So I'm like, the worst part is it's the last time I ever got a pet sit in. So Friday is the last time I'm done. I will see him Tuesday at the field. That will be the last time I ever see that dog. Unless, of course, they decide to invite us around Wednesday or something to say goodbye to him before he leaves Thursday. But they move a week Thursday. And so you're just like, well, fuck. I'm like, I can't kill the fucking dog this close to him moving. Oh, honest to fucking God. Honest to God. I just said to Mum, I was like, I just need to sort out an automatic car. So that at least if some stupid shit like this does happen and I do need to rush a dog to the vets, I can. You know, I'm not relying on other people. It's like, even if it's just like the smallest fucking car known to man, and I've just got to attempt to like fling them in there somewhere and, you know, they're contorted into the car, or you just like, I just think you fine, sit there. You know, at least I can get them somewhere. So I might look at like little automatic cars. Oh God. Honestly. Other part of me's like, oh, should I just go to bed? And then I'm like, no, I can't. I'm like, it's 6:30. And I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep. I just want tomorrow to come, him to be fine, and it to be all good. But what I will say, amusingly, is we've got the foo-foos. So I'll add in the video, and then obviously I'll chat over the top. But this guy cost me a tenner, which is how I know he's fake. And then I do have one on my photography bag. I watched like the Shane Dawson video on Labubus and him deciding that he wanted Labubus, and decided I wanted Labubus. To which then got mother involved, so now she wants Labubus. She has 2 of these fake little guys too. So obviously I've been Googling. It's difficult to get the real ones in the UK, but a lot of places sell the fake ones. So somewhere posted online yesterday and was like, we have no in stock, yeah, they're here. So I was like, you know, I ran downstairs to mum, you know, we had a bit of time to kill. And was like, we're going here because they have Labubus. Obviously he's a fake little dude. He's fake because like you can see from like his little, he's fake, you know, he's not legit. But we love him, and he's on my new little Peanuts like lunch bag situation. So I got this on the weekend, last one, like a little like cool box lunchbox situation. And I thought whenever we decide to like finally do a picnic with Millie, or you know we decide to like go away, which we're planning to do next year, you know, like we could put her like food in here while we travel. And obviously he's not going to stay on here. He's just there for now. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put him. But he's my first ever Lafufu. He's adorable. And then we have this amazingly fake guy who is even more fake than he is. Like, look at my dude. Incredibly fake, but again, I love him. You know, his eyes are like in rather than on. Like, head doesn't really, the hand is like so horrifically bad. I'm gonna be surprised if I could pull that out. But like, absolutely adorable. I mean, obviously complete Chinese across here. I don't even know if you have Chinese. No, so I mean this one obviously talks about being made in China, but like this one, just absolute bullshit. But again, it's like he's cute, and he was a $5. And I'm like, so I know he's a complete fake, but he's fucking adorable. So I now, in 2 days, have 2. So he stays on my photography bag at this point. He's going to be my new little like mascot on my bag. And I think that's absolutely fucking adorable. I don't know whether to leave him here or to put you up there. Maybe actually. There we go. So he's now on the photography bag. So yeah, we're now on the Labubu train. I'm gonna get some more of the fakes. It's like 2 for a tenner, bargain. It's also the place where I've been getting the sausages that the dogs love. So I'm there all the time at the moment. But this guy, you know, he was my first ever. He's like my little fake, and it's just so cute. Will I get a real one? I don't know. But for now, I'm enjoying my little fake guys. They're cute. And I thought maybe that would cheer up everything. So that's that. I'm going to go back to watching my film, writing my story, my next book. And I think I'm going to cook some chicken. I'm going to cook some. And even bring any tin foil. That's a good thing to look for. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to go and check on Seth and make sure he's still alive. I'm going to cook some chicken. Right, everyone, welcome back. It's Wednesday. Christ. It's been one of those days, honestly. It has just been one of those days. And stop it off. Stop it off. It is 4:15 and my chips are shit. So I thought I'd be good, but I'll save. I should. Especially with one of the fucking things that have gone on today. I thought I'll save. These ones that are left, so most of it, because I didn't actually have that many when I brought them here, are still soggy. So I can't be asked to shove them back in. So that's my dinner. The cupcakes I bought, the very expensive cupcakes I bought, I hate the flavour of the icing. It tastes like shit. So that's that. I have some barbecue hula hoops, a couple cookies, some jelly beans, a fuck ton of chocolate in the fridge that they've left me, and some sweets here. And I'm just like, I mean, honest to God, the day has just, it's been shocking, honestly. Should have just stayed in fucking bed. And now I'm like, do I even bother risking a McDonald's? I'm not, because honestly, the way this day has gone, my gut is saying don't even fucking bother. As much as I am hungry, I'm like, there is no fucking point, because I can guarantee it will be shit. So I'm not gonna bother. As much as I'm hungry, I'm not. We'll go without today. So yeah. I don't really fancy anything else that I have. I mean, like, oh, I don't know, jelly tots aren't a bad shout, are they? Like, they're not horrific. Fuck off over there a second, you can't. Probably shouldn't move the whole bowl, I'd probably drop it and smash it, but hey. So I've been given a whole load of Chewits. Shame they're orange flavoured. Incredible chew soft candy. But then from the photo it looks like this, like soft liquidy slime. We'll see. Jelly tots, class. Refreshers, fizzy sherbet centre. I quite like a refresher, so I'll give them that. And then obviously a good old pick and mix. We have jelly tots, fruit pastels and fruit gums. And then because you know, all of that is not enough. There was a fuck off, you know, like the big fucking bars of dairy milk. One of those, a packet of Aero Bubbles, some of the Marks and Spencers, they come in like a tube, and they're like chocolate coins, Swiss chocolate coins, delectable. They were scattered around poshly on top, lovely. What else was there? That was it. A big old box of Maltesers, big box, and a packet of like 4 Whispers. And I don't do Whispers. I'm weird. I don't like it. I don't know why I don't like Whisper. I don't. So they will probably go to Mum, because Mum I think quite likes a Whisper. The rest I will eventually scoff. But a lot of the time I'm not really like in a chocolate mood. I am very much eating Mackey's, call it a day, you know me, done. Have you seen how cute this bottle is? 250ml, I mean, pointless. It works for me because I don't drink a lot of water. But pointless for anyone that drinks a lot of water. I mean, that would be done in one, but I don't drink a lot, so you know, enough to like wet the whistle, call it a day. So yeah, I don't really want any of that. And then I bought myself it's an iced gingerbread Dylan dinosaur. We have iced sunshine cookie, which I've now had for like 2 odd weeks, still not eaten. We have Haribo jelly beans and a pack of barbecue hula hoops. So that's like all of my stuff. Oh, and half a pack of Mike and Ike's still to go. The cherry flavour, because if it's in cherry, I'll eat it. Don't give me an actual cherry one. And then, because I love this bitch's fucking, oh, I had to, didn't I? Just gonna fudge the cable and turn that off. I love, who is the bitch? There you go, Fiona Carnes. I love like her chocolate cupcakes. She only ever does them in like 2 chocolate, 2 vanilla. I hate the icing on the vanilla ones in the chocolate, whereas these are just buttercreamed, whereas her other ones, it's vanilla buttermilk buttercream. Still hate the flavour of the icing, disgusting, at least to me. Whereas I thought because they're just buttermilk, like buttercream, might be better. No, was wrong, shit. So I literally had 1 bite of the icing, was like, heh. Peeled the rest of the icing off, ate the cake. I'm like, these cost you £7.50. I am like, they are quite pretty though. And so I'm like, I might take some photos of them and then gift them to Emily, because she'll fucking eat them no matter what. She'd be like, you didn't like them? Great. She'd look at the fact that I've eaten one and would be like, you're shitting me, right? And I'd be like, no, dead fucking serious. Hated it. Here you go. And she'd be like, great. So, can't even eat them. And honestly, I should have known this morning. I tried that, was shit, and should have just known, go to fuck bed, go back to bed. Just fucking call it, that was my breakfast. And it was shocking. So I'm sat here, literally surrounded by food. Surrounded. And I want none of it. None of it. Oh, just... None of it entices me. None of it sounds good. What is your fucking problem, Zip? Fucking honest to God. So yeah, it's just, honestly, it's just been a shocker of a fucking day. And now I've just hit the bloody cable on my laptop. And I fucked that, so it's just small crap, so that's turning back on, and I just... But hey. I was gonna say it can't get worse, but honestly, touch fucking wood, it don't. And I need a shower. Part of me's like, should I wait till tomorrow morning? Because knowing my luck, I'd flood somewhere right now. Or there'll be no hot water. I'll be out of luck. Someone will have come in, used it, or I have none. Or I'll break something, you know. I'll go up, I'll like turn the shower on and it will just fall to pieces in my hand. I'll be like, well shit. So I don't really know what to do. Hey ho. It is what it is. It's fine, it's cool, it'll all be alright. Tomorrow's a new day and it will go fine. Fucking wants to anyway. So we're gonna leave it there. That's it. Today's been a shitter. Today's being shit is over. I'm done with it. It's done. And it'll be all good tomorrow. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Thursday the 10th of July. It is 3:30. We've been done since 12:30, give or take, something like that. I'm watching Hot Files because it's a classic. Editing videos, uploading them all. You guys probably would have seen like a little bit of spam. I'm just trying to like get it out of the way, get it done. I'm gonna take the cupcakes out into the garden because the sun thankfully is not on the conservatory anymore. I'm gonna take the cakes out to the garden and maybe take some photos of them. Try and make them look like pretty or, I don't know, fucking artsy. And a bit of food photography. And then that's kind of it. We've decided not to pub today because Emily's pet sitting as well, and then 2 dogs, and the dog she's pet sitting doesn't like him, and it was just like, oh, could you imagine trying to take 2 dogs, one of which doesn't like the other dog. So just like, no, we'll just do it next week. Obviously if we want, we'll just ask to borrow him and take him to the pub or whatnot. But yeah, so I'm done sometime tomorrow afternoon. I get to go and see Dex tomorrow afternoon. He's had his surgery, so he ended up with bone cancer. He's had surgery, they've removed his leg. He's doing very well, touch wood. The stitches came out Tuesday, Wednesday. And he starts chemo on Monday. So his owner was like, if you want to come around and see him before he starts, because he's not allowed to give anyone kisses or anything, once he starts his chemo, because his immune system a bit. So she's like, if you want to come around and see him before he starts. I was like, I would love to come and see the decks. God, just taking my shoe off. I won't go back on properly. Bloody thing. Oh. Typical, right? Itchy foot. Much better. Yeah, so I got a little present for him, which hopefully, you know, I was gonna say put a smile on his face, but cheer him up. But yeah, she said he's hustling around the house perfectly fine. He tires out quite easily, but he's a big boy, and to have only 3 legs now is, I'm gonna say, it's quite tiring. But it's good because he's doing well. So we'll go see him tomorrow. It'll be all cute. I'm hoping that they will be home for Fen relatively early-ish. They said afternoon, so I'm hoping like 1, 2-ish, because she was like, if you can come after 2, and it's like, well, of course, that's not a problem. I'm just like, yeah, hopefully they're home, and then we don't have to take him and have him sat in the car while I'm saying hi to Dex. But we'll see. But yeah, for now, that's kind of it. I can't quite tell if I want to order a Mackey's or not. I am undecided. But hey, that's pretty much it for now. Just editing, watching Hot Fuzz, thinking about taking photos. I've cooked his chicken, so that's all good. He's got a bit for tomorrow. I'll put in a butternut tomorrow, so that should be all fine and dandy. And yeah, that's it. If I think of anything else interesting, I will catch you again. Otherwise, I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey everyone, welcome back. So it is Friday the 11th. It's about 2:40. I was meant to have gone about 2 hours ago, but supposedly there's really bad traffic, so they're meant to be home anytime. So again, the day's just gone from what was going to be absolutely brilliant, finishing relatively early, being able to get over to the charity shop and whatnot, and then go and see Dex, is now I'm not going to go to the charity shop, and I'm going to have to rush home, grab the bits I have for Dex, go straight to Dex. It's all a bit chaotic, but it's what it is, isn't it? Like, it's what it is. Just doing updates on the laptop because I'm hoping to have a bath tonight, so I can't be asked to have that decide to like restart in the middle of me trying to just have a bath and watch like some sort of shit with Mackey's or something. So we're doing it now. So yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, I was back here by like 11:30. We absolutely smashed it. I've opened up all the doors, so these 2 doors are open, the bifold doors are open. It's got a whole load of water. It did have ice in it, obviously it's melted. He scoffed most of his food. It's up to them to make any more. So yeah, I have 2 different pet sittings tomorrow. I have Kaya and Twix, who's another dogs in the afternoon, and then from them I go straight to Buddy, who's another dog walker. We've been with Buddy before. They used to be in Tongham, now they're in Aldershot, so it's kind of nice. They're a bit closer, not as far to go. So we're going to go see their new place. I'm going to stay with him until like 9-10 in the morning Sunday. So all fun and games. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of it. I'm literally now just waiting for them to get home so I can leave. That's it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.